everyone, let us dive into the word. In today's gospel, we look at Matthew chapter 5, verses 45 to 48, where it says, "You have heard it was said, love your friends and hate your enemies. But now I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, so that you may become the children of your Father in heaven. For he makes his sun to shine on bad and good people alike, and give rain to those who do good and to those who do evil. Why should God reward you if you love only people who love you? Even the tax collectors do that. And if you speak only to your friends, have you done anything out of the ordinary? Even the pagans do that. You must be perfect, just as your Father in heaven is perfect." I remember when I was younger, I used to get into arguments with my siblings, and my mom, she would make us apologize to one another. And we would apologize, but I think at the end of the day, we would still be harboring this hate and anger for each other. It's got me thinking, how many times can we honestly say that we truly forgive someone who hurt us? It's easy for us to love someone that's nice and kind to us, but the challenge is really when someone's mean and we're called to love them. I think a lot of us are guilty of just faking it and being nice to someone on the outside, but that's not what Jesus calls us to do. He wants us to love our neighbors and pray for those who persecute us. He doesn't want us to keep hate in our hearts. He doesn't want us to just show that shallow love. He wants us to care and love for the person who hurt us. And do we as Christians pray for our enemies on the daily? I think it's easy for us at times to just kind of ignore that person and just not think about them. But I think we're called to love each other. We're called to forgive. And I just invite you today to just open up your heart and think about that person that has hurt you in a certain way, and offer them up, pray for them. And when you pray for them, don't pray that God's gonna punish them. Pray that they have happiness, pray for their happiness, pray for their success in life. And so why exactly are we called? Why is Jesus asking us to love our neighbors? In Matthew 5:45, it actually says, so that you may become the children of your Father in heaven. Meaning He wants us to be there with Him. He wants us to, at the end of the day, be with Him. And our call as Christians is to be Christ-like. And to be Christ-like, we need to show love to others. In 1 John 4:19, it says, we love God because He first loved us. And I think God first loved us, and so as Christians who experience God's love, it is kind of our duty to show people who haven't experienced His love, to show them what God's love is like. And we can only do that in our own actions and in being reflections of God's love to the world. So I invite you today to just pray for someone that you have a problem with, that someone that you are angry with and have a lot of trouble kind of forgiving them. I just invite you to pray for that person and offer them up to God. Thank you.